Hey there, it's the Machine of Nonsense, episode 193, and we are talking trailers. More so than we ever already do. We love trailers here at the Machine of Nonsense, but we're talking the best and some of the worst trailers of all time, at least according to...
The love-hate relationship for myself.
I'm very interested on your hot takes on trailers, Kayla. We will get into that. I'm your host, Eric, joined as always by a lady who has got a ton of thoughts on trailers. Kayla.
Shorter, better.
Shorter, better. Shorter, better. Oh, I should pull up the shorter,
Teaser.
better one.
Tease me, baby.
Yeah.
Tease me.
All right. We've got that on tape now. Mike's here as well.
In a world. In a podcast. Hello, everyone. We're talking trailers. Hey, perfect timing.
Look at that.
All right.
And jumping in at the right possible moment. I was going to say last possible second, but the perfect moment. It's D. There he is. He's here. And we're talking trailers today. Before we get to the trailer talk, we should catch up. Mike says we should catch up. Kayla says we should catch up. So we're going to catch up. It has been a little bit of time in between recordings here. Sorry there. And actually, I'm going to derail this because I told myself, good podcasts, they do their like, table setting, their like admin stuff at the beginning of the podcast, usually, where they tell people like, hey, like and subscribe, check out our YouTube,
You're the
send
Machine
us an
of
email.
Nonsense.
We're the Machine of Nonsense, all that stuff. We always do that at the end, and I feel like all of you out there who maybe like check us out for 20 minutes and then leave, you don't get to hear about our email address or anything like that. So if you're liking the content, whether it be on all of the podcast apps or YouTube, and you weren't aware that we're on both of those things, now you're aware. So if you're normally get our stuff on your podcast app, Spotify, etc., we're on all of them. We're also on YouTube. Every single thing we've ever recorded is on YouTube. Video stuff, audio stuff. This one's probably going to be a good video episode because we're literally going through and talking over a bunch of trailers. So check us out on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, send a email to machineofnonsense@gmail.com. Give us some examples of your favorite trailers and that kind of stuff. What have you been up to? Check out the Monstars fan page as well on Facebook. We're at the Machine of Nonsense everywhere else. There's all that admin stuff.
Coming soon to you, or there's a better way to say that. A nice trailer saying.
Yeah, Mike would have had it,
Mike would have had it.
Yeah, Mike would have had it. But he already did that gag earlier.
Mr. Mom
Kayla.
Come in, Miss Doubtfire.
You really wanted to catch up, right, on what we've been up to. It's been a minute since we've kind of done some recording.
I thought it would be worth talking about what we've been up to.
Yeah, you can, if you just want to, list all the things, that's fine, but is there anything that, jumps out at you that we should probably talk about, that we, finished? We've been playing a lot of stuff.
Just the other day, we watched Mission Impossible, the Part 2, Dead Reckoning.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, Tom Cruise, that's a movie star. That dude. But, guys, we went... First off, we bought the movie tickets at 2 o'clock on a Sunday. Sure, it was Memorial Day weekend, but on a Saturday. Tons of tickets were already bought. The seats were already bought, hours before. We bought it at 9 a.m. for a 2 o'clock. Got there. There was so many lines. You couldn't walk. It was so packed. Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible,
Wasn't that
Anything
Friendship out now or something?
Friendship's out. Yeah. Like a
But
bunch
they
of movies that I thought were
families.
out, like out of theaters are still in there. They're still holding on. Like Until Dawn is still in theaters, which I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, there was an IMAX showing, and that theater was packed. You know, like
Yes.
nuts.
We were like shuffling. Like I had my like tickets out. Like please just scan my tickets and let me buy. These people don't know what they're doing.
It was like being there in like 2004 or something. It was
Yes.
like it was definitely the most
It was
people
fun.
who've been in our local theater, and as long as I could. I mean, I guess at least since like peak MCU kind of time, maybe. Like we remarked, we were like, man, this is more than Barbenheimer. Like we went to Barbenheimer peak when that was going on, and this was way more people. So I was blown
Seen
away.
Herbie multiple times in theaters, and it was never like that.
Right. Yeah, so that was wild. Yeah, Mission Impossible is just, if you like those movies, if you like Mission Impossible, this was a Mission Impossible ass Mission Impossible movie. Like, just the wildest stunts, a bunch of stuff that I don't know how they pulled off. Good fighting. Some really cool underwater stuff, I will say. Some like interesting use of water that I don't know that I've ever like really seen in film before. So really cool. Yeah, I recommend it. And we saw it in IMAX. We normally don't do IMAX movies, but I think it was worth it. Like get it, see it on a big screen.
It is a fucking movie. Like, damn. There's so many scenes, like, there's just so many action-packed scenes where there's no dialogue. It's just tense ass, holy shit. Maybe Tom Cruise is by himself. Maybe there's a whole group of people. There's just all of it. It's super, super crazy. I really liked it. I thought it was very impressive. Like, I can say that for sure. You are blown away by what they do.
All right, I need a MI ranking, right? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, this is probably my
We've
favorite.
seen them all. So
Yeah.
Right? I know you guys have, yeah.
I think the Cavill one is probably the best like modern one. Probably that's Fallout, I believe, is the title of that one.
You're right.
I like the
With the
Cavill
gun.
one too.
Yeah,
The reloading of the gun.
and
What a trailer, baby! What a trailer!
A lot of great MI trailers. MI2,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that one. Him scaling that cliff, like, what does he really do? Like,
He's amazing.
That movie's
As
batshit
wild
Sure.
as that dude is.
That movie's so John Woo. It's great. It's so good.
he drinks baby blood or something, right? Tom
Oh,
Cruise.
does.
Dude, there's a
Yeah.
shirtless fight scene. He's a 60-year-old man, and no one's been in better shape in like the history of
He is
cinema. I
a
think.
body bag.
Yeah,
Like that
it's-
dude is. Oh,
It's insane. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Some good treadmill combat. I would say.
Oh, man, some
I
okay
wouldn't
go.
even say he's in pants either. Like,
Yeah, he's in like
not really.
shorts. Like he's in just
in, like,
shorts and kicking ass.
Performance shorts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's always a performance.
but moving on, Mission Impossible was great. We also watched Companion.
We did.
That was good.
Ooh,
Fun movie.
nice.
I don't.
I like
That
that.
actress, we've been watching Yellow Jackets, and she's really good in that.
Sophie Thatcher, right? That's her name.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go,
She's
yeah.
very good in Companion, and
She was in Heretic last year. Yeah.
I like
yes.
seeing Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows in stretching his legs a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
Funny.
He's fun.
Cool.
There's some good. I thought the trailer and all the stuff ahead of Companion gave away a lot, and it does, but there's some surprises still to be had in that movie. So it was good. I was still surprised at some the way where it went.
I kind of see, this is why I don't love trailers, because I didn't really know the thing. And I was surprised. So I wouldn't watch a trailer for this. Maybe a teaser. And go in a little bit blind, and it's more fun.
I'd say so. Yeah, in general.
Oh, it tries to like hide that, like the relationship part of it.
It does, and it like I think if someone went into that movie seeing no trailers, it would be a really good experience because the first like 15-ish minutes do a really good like wink nod at like the premise. But the trailers all give away the premise, you know. So it's like if you've everyone out there, if you've not seen any companion trailers, go check it out, and I think you'll have an even better experience blind because there's some fun little cheeky stuff in the first 10-ish minutes.
I know Aaron really liked it too.
It was good. It was
it's good.
It's bloody. It's violent. It's fun. It's a good time.
We watched One of Them Days.
One of Them Days.
We've said that before. That one was
Netflix, right? On that one, I think. That's fun. It's kind of a take on Friday. It's Keke Palmer and SZA in I think her acting debut. And they're just kind of two kind of really hustling, down on their luck kind of girls that like need to get rent. Like that's the whole premise is like we need to make rent, we're going to be evicted.
They're about to get kicked out. Their landlord is not nice.
Just the wildest, you know, kind of like how are we going to do this kind of thing. Just a day in the life, kind of one day.
She's got like a job interview and there's deadlines and
a lot of fun.
Boyfriends.
A life movie.
Bitches.
Yeah. It feels like a modern like Friday to me. Just like very like
I've heard SZA is like a huge breakout kind of thing in it.
She's good. She's very frustrating.
She's good.
She's kind of like the fuck up, you know, of the like one of them's trying to like be a professional. They
set it up that way.
Yeah.
Keke.
Yeah. Okay. Keke's trying to like, come on, I'm gonna grow up here, kind of thing, and SZA's her like kind of fuck up friend, and
she's an artist.
She's an artist, yes, very much.
Keke's been in some good trailers.
Yeah, you got that right. Blueprints as well.
Yeah.
Beat
yeah,
Blueprints
baby.
as much as you can beat Blueprints. You know, I don't. And then we watched a bunch of stuff that you know goes way further than we ever got, but we got to room 46 in Blueprints. And Kayla, what did you think of Blueprints?
It has ups and downs.
Ups and downs. You both
what do you think are the downs, Kayla?
Yeah, hit me with the downs.
For my experience, like it was very, very exciting in the beginning and it got very wearisome. Like it was like you would have so many long ass runs that would just, guess I'm gonna go back now after I just spent 4 fucking hours doing this.
Yeah.
It probably took us somewhere between 35 and 40 days, you know, the day cycle in the game.
I think we were like 34 or 35.
Okay, yeah. And each of those runs was, I would say, bare minimum 40 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they were
I would say longer than that. There were even times where I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do this fast one, and I'm only going to pick ones going up. Fuck it, I just need to get to the antechamber. And nope.
Yeah.
You would get to like rank 3 on that thought.
Yeah. But even if you made no progress, it was still like a solid, like 30, 40 minute run. And then on the ones where we did make any sort of progress, those were hour-long runs. So it's just we probably put in, I don't know what our end time was, but it had to have been 30 plus hours, I think.
It definitely hooked me. I'm definitely sold. I just wish I did get to experience some of those things without having to repeat so much of the stuff that I did. Like, I wish I was able to experience more of that different stuff. And maybe that's just my experience due to my level.
Were you guys having a lot of runs where you felt like they were just empty run, like nothing, you weren't getting anything from them?
Purposefully do the hovel and get like all the way up before you could find a fucking shovel.
Yeah,
I even took notes, man. And then the
The
notes you would get would be
cellar,
like, what the fuck
Yeah, the
am I
root cellar.
supposed to do with that?
Yeah,
If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. The fuck? Of course! Like, I had to do all that work to get that?
Oh, that was so much fun to do that.
It was
though.
fun,
I don't know.
but then you got it, and it's like, how
it's
many
another
dates
puzzle.
did you guys find that successfully opened anything?
I've opened a few gates. I've opened all the safes.
yeah. See,
I believe 7 of them.
How did you
there's 8
open
if you count
the
small
office
space
safe?
or whatever. Okay, small gate.
Or the the office one?
I don't think we should. Are we gonna just spoil blueprints? We're gonna spoil how to open up all the safes.
Put it in the chat. I don't know. I need to know.
All of the ways to open the safes are in the room.
In the room,
You
yeah.
have to pay very close attention.
Told you, Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kayla.
He was
Yeah,
like, they're not in there.
Yeah, the clues
Like,
are
yeah,
right.
sometimes they are. Look
Yeah,
at the
the
boudoir.
Yeah.
The clues are right there in the room.
Some of them is like, oh, look at the photograph, and it's very specific date.
Boudoir.
I love that. Right.
Yeah, that one we got immediately. Yeah.
Some look at a calendar, but you have to like fidget
Look at all
a
those
little.
fucking
Like
dates. Look
it's-
at them all.
One of
wrote
them,
down so
one
many
of them,
dates,
you
but-
need the magnifying glass to even see it.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
That was the frustrating thing for me. I will say that the game frustrated me overall. That's my like take on Blueprints was like, this is a pretty frustrating experience. There were some highs, like Kayla said, but I would say if we played 30 hours, there was like 5 hours of like, man, I'm making I have a goal and I'm making some sort of progress towards that goal. And there were like 25 hours of I am just grasping at straws here. I'm just building as many rooms as possible and having an hour-long run where maybe I raised my allowance 2 coins or something by the end of that.
70
maybe.
keys.
Hell yeah.
I didn't feel like the permanent upgrades, or any sort of like things like that. They were either few and far between, or like I finished with a huge allowance at the end. We had 30 coins or something in our. Maybe that's not even huge, but like we ended up starting
you have
everyone
way
with,
more
like,
coins than I do.
Yeah. So, but also the coins were like the least interesting or the least useful of the 3 like currency or 3 to 4 currencies, depending on if you consider dice a currency. But like
It depends on the run.
yeah, if I could have 30 keys or 30 gems to start every run, hell yeah. But it was 30 coins. But overall, like I will say it's a very impressive game. In like it's really cool. It's a cool, like, the thought process of a roguelike where you're like an architect building this house and there's like a central mystery, and then on top of that there's even like a further mysteries beyond like the surface. It's all very cool. We ended up having to like even after getting credits or whatever else, we had to just look up a bunch of like, oh, what did all this actually mean, and what if you do all of the other optional,
we're not going to be able to spend the time.
Shit. Yeah.
And it was even nice, the video was like, just in case you like have a job or a family or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, man.
Fair.
Did you guys like mess with the chess puzzle? Have you guys found that puzzle?
No.
Oh, okay.
What, the bottom of the lake chest?
No, chess.
Like a chess board.
Oh
Like,
no.
Yeah, we tried to note like, oh, there's a knight in this room and there's a pawn in this
Okay.
room,
Observatory.
but never like.
that puzzle was really dope. I really liked
Okay.
it's just a lot of like, it's just puzzles everywhere.
Yeah.
And
I liked that part, but then I felt like,
I wish I found them. That's my
Now what?
thing. It's
Oh.
like I don't think we found most of the. Yeah, we didn't interact with the chess thing aside from writing down, and we didn't interact with the safes. I think we opened 3 total safes.
Mhm.
But we couldn't, really. We wrote down a shit ton of dates, but like, we didn't get anywhere.
I
With
did
them.
too.
Yeah.
I did too. Those are red herrings. Like, I was like, okay, this contractor that keeps
In
writing all these,
archives?
like,
so many fucking dates.
sure, yep. I wrote down a lot of, yeah, but it's usually like for those chests, it's always in the room.
Yeah.
100%. Not even kind of. It's always
Really.
in there. Yeah.
See, I think I got bad advice. I think we were struggling with one of them early on. It was like the drawing room, I think. And we got
We counted so many differences of those pictures.
right. Yeah, we tried to use all the pictures in the room and stuff and everything. We and just couldn't find the combination. And then that was like the one thing we looked up, I think, in the whole.
Gates is the key word there. Yes.
and the thing I found said like, oh yeah, you'll find it in another room or something, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I would have never figured this out, so that must have been bad information. If that,
Yeah, no saying like, hey, that is something like you might find a note that says, hey, look for this in that room, but like it's
It
always
tells you what to look for.
sure,
yeah. You're looking for a different way, a different wording for gates on that one. It's tricky.
Gotcha.
We
Yeah.
counted them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really smart game, I think, and maybe a little too smart for us. I'll admit that.
Right.
It outsmarted us, I think, in a lot of ways.
Oh, it outsmarts me all the time. I've come clean on this show. I have broken the seal, on guides and stuff like that. If there's something I'm really banging my head on, I look it up and then I keep moving. So
I didn't want Eric to look stuff up. I didn't let him do anything else.
Sure.
Like, that's the point of this fucking game. Like,
Yeah. But then like the point of the game is also like, okay, I know how to do it now, but now I have to do it in the game. Like, you still have that, like, I need to make it happen kind of moment that you could still have, and it's enough for me to to keep it going.
D,
I've had some runs recently where, oh yeah, go.
I was just
want
going
to
to ask D. It seems like you were digging it, like maybe a little bit more than me and Kayla. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brain teasery part of it is something I've not had in a while because full disclosure, haven't been playing any JRPGs, so I don't have any convoluted dumb puzzles to solve. I've just been mostly playing Elden Ring. Not a lot of puzzles in that. Not these kinds of puzzles anyway.
No.
And I think because I'm kind of getting that stimulation from like, well, okay, this chessboard is here, so I just got to figure out which rooms are what pieces, and then once I figure that out, I can purposefully put them down on the grid so that I can figure out the chess thing. But also I have to keep trying to get the drafting room to get more new rooms in there so that I can get more stuff. Oh shit, I found the way to 46. That's great. I don't have enough steps. Fuck. Like there's always a piece of the puzzle that I just can't get to fit specifically in the runs that I'm doing, but I'm always making like that forward progress on something that I'm trying to figure out. I almost have all of the additional permanent, like spaces. I've got like guaranteed dice so that I can always get the room I want on the outside.
I do not have
I don't know. I just
dice.
the Bordeaux, you can upgrade it so you can get dice every time you draft that room.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Interesting.
Yeah, the upgrade discs are clutch
I like the
and
upgrade
run.
discs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're clutch and runs because then you can finally be like, well, I know if I draw this room, I for sure am getting this, or it's for sure gonna save my ass when I'm at like 5 steps. I can get 20. Like the thing I love about this game is kind of like that roguelike stuff, but you can kind of manipulate the rooms in a way that like benefits whatever you're trying to do that run. And I don't know, I guess like I'm still trying to get a full red room run, and even every time I like get the
I
shelter.
don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Shelter, baby.
Yeah, every time I'm trying to do a red room run and I get the shelter, it's like it gives me like the babiest red rooms first, and I'm like, please no, give me archives,
give me the weight room,
give me the weight room, something.
I will say that is one of the best feelings when you do have the shelter, and then one of those real shitty ones come up. And like I'd always have Kayla like remind me like how many, even though you can see the map, but like I would be like, oh shit, was it 2 or 3? Did we already go into 2 or 3 rooms? If I draft the gym right now, that felt really good when you were sheltered.
I always hated the bathroom or whatever it's called, the red bathroom
lavatory.
Yes.
The lavatory.
And I'm like, because it's a dead end. Like, is that why it's red? Just because it's a dead end? If you go in there when you're sheltered,
I think there's some. I don't know if it's a joke or not, but I've heard that the throne has something. The porcelain throne might tie into something that I have not figured out yet.
if you are sheltered and you go in there, it looks different.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't
man.
Yeah, I've been drafting it. Every time I have shelter, I never draw lavatory. I don't know what it is. Every time I've been sheltered, I never draw the fucking
Why would you
lavatory.
pick it? You're like, hell no, I'm not going to waste it on that.
Yeah.
I just never picked. I picked it once just to pick it, and I don't think I've ever gone back. So, have you guys figured out the safe in the shelter?
Yeah, we did do that. Yeah.
That one's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, it took us. We had to, that was one of those, like, I would say only purposeful runs that we had during the entire game where we're like, this is going to be a safe run. we're going to figure out this, like a calendar basically, like.
Have we all made it to the part in the basement where you can open the anti-chain? Like, have we all?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Okay. We've seen those doors that are like there. I'm fucking with those currently.
It's like and or something, right?
Sanctum?
Yeah. I've opened one of them. And it's just like, man, it's the part of the game that I've been dreading, and it's the figuring out the geography of the planet. And it's like, man, I don't know where to start on this. I need to buy some books in the bookstore.
I mean, it's just Aurinius Fen and Fen Ares and Feminomenon, and let's come on. You don't know the geography?
Purple,
of that world?
Black Widow, Yellow Mountain.
Yeah.
I remember stuff like that.
You didn't go to grade 3 in the classrooms? Come on, Mike.
I got to grade fucking 8, and I didn't have the gem to get to grade 9 and take my final exam, which I was clearly going to cheat through, but I still wanted to get it done.
Yeah. I think I've gotten up to grade
So
6 before running out of stuff.
I used, because minor spoilers, the observatory has a great like final. Once you get like the max amount of constellations, it gives you a really great ability for that day, and just needed a little extra luck that one, and I would have got it. But
I love the observatory. That's probably my favorite like room to draft. Like there's almost
there's a
always
secret room in
benefits.
the observatory.
I'm sorry.
There's a secret blueprint to find in the
Jesus.
Ooh.
observatory.
I love that one, by the way.
remember when we first started, it was like our first or second run when we found the secret garden key. We didn't quite know how things worked yet, and we got a coat check, and I'm like, put it in the coat check. We're gonna find the secret garden one of these days.
Oh yeah.
And we like held on to it for a while until it was like the only thing we had.
About
and
a
we were
dozen
like,
runs.
fuck
we
it,
had
use
in the
it.
old
And then like,
check.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How we
the
learn
coat
how to
check is
do it.
is a cruel mistress a little bit.
Oh yeah. Any of those where you have to like delay till your next run or whatever else is always just oh, I don't know.
I keep
I
the
like a good
sleeping
beat.
mask in the coat check now.
Ooh, sleeping mask.
So I never have to find that item.
Good item.
Oh, I don't like the sleeping mask
Oh,
at all.
I love getting some steps. Give me all the extra steps.
I don't fuck with bedrooms. I don't fuck with them.
Doesn't fuck with bedrooms or bathrooms, folks.
Man's he's got puzzles to solve. He ain't got time to sleep.
Dens for days. I got 2 dens in my deck. Love the den. Probably my favorite room. Strategy wise. The tea always gets me where I need to go. Man.
Love a tea.
Okay.
Any last blueprints thoughts?
Man, I think I have like 40 hours into it, and I feel like I have another 100 that I could put into it. I don't know how far to go, but it just I'll see like a TikTok about it, and I'll be like, man, I got to get back in there and dig at this spot. Like, wow, a random spot I could just dig at and get this thing. Like you'll see, I see stuff like that, and it's my ears perked up.
Oh, you jackhammering now? You jackhammering, buddy?
I've seen some jackhammer videos. I made that piece of shit item, and I wish I had known what it did at the time.
Kayla never wanted us to use the broken lever, and you need that for that, right?
Yeah.
For both the sledgehammer variant and the
power hammer,
the metal detector, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff to make. I think I need one more thing to make.
The one that like makes the lockpick better was a clutch one. Yeah, I think that took the metal detector in some way.
Oh, there's some good stuff. There's a really cool with the electromagnet and the locksmith room. There's a really fun interaction.
Man, I don't think we ran into electromagnet at all.
I think it's a battery pack and the metal detector or something, and you go into the locksmith room and all those keys that are on the walls, you just get like 90. You get like 99 keys. It's pretty sweet.
That's sick.
I still haven't pulled that one off. I got the electromagnet. I built the electromagnet, but I couldn't get that room. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man.
Blueprints.
You ever launder stuff?
Never. There's some crazy shit with the laundry room, and I never powered it up, and I never really fucked with it.
We did it once.
You can get a lot of keys and a lot of coin. You can get a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. Sure.
Wish we would have figured that
There's
out.
some aquarium shit that I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, yeah. We did a little.
What a crazy game.
Shit. Yeah.
What a crazy game.
Oh, boy. Blueprints. Frustrating game, but I don't know. Fun to talk about. It's fun to talk about. D, so you've been doing Blueprints, you've been doing Elden Ring. What else? What else you been up to, man?
I've even been watching Moana 2 on repeat.
Okay.
That's great. I
It's
love
good?
that for me. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay.
Just after the 20th time, it's a movie. I really enjoyed it. If I'm being like, just full disclosure, it's really funny. It still hits those big emotional beats like the first movie pretty well, actually, while establishing her as like more of a solo force. It really does step away from the typical strong Disney princess thing, and she's just more of a strong character, which is really great, if I'm being honest. And they do a lot of fun stuff with the animation, and my children love it. So, 8 out of 10 for me.
Okay. Cool. I've been meaning to check that one out. Yeah, I like the first one quite a bit. So
Yeah,
I'm
same.
just hoping it would at least
Is there good music in this one?
Oh, there's some pretty good music in this one. And it really does. It doesn't feel like they wrote the songs like separate from the movie, how some of the Disney movies are recently, where like they have like some songs that they want to insert and then they maybe make some scenes around it to tie it together. This feels very intentional. The whole movie feels very intentional. It's really good.
Integrated.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dig it. Sweet.
Moana 2 was like a week for it was on repeat in our house.
Wow.
And we moved up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was something else. But
Wow.
2-year-olds don't. 2-year-olds don't do
Fallen
that.
Kingdom or whatever lately. Calvin that's his jam right now.
Is that the one where
Whatever the most recent Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
With the evil monkey guy. And
Okay.
He's got like a whip. He's got a whip
Like
with
a
the
red
crystal.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
The crystal's powerful. And
We didn't
Cool.
see
I've
it,
only
right?
seen the end because Calvin just loves to fast forward to the end.
Oh.
That's what he loves.
The punching.
I used to like
Yeah.
fast forwarding movies back in the day, like just seeing scenes and stuff.
I wouldn't.
Mm.
I would watch the whole fucker. I would just. He can't do it.
Funny because you are not like that with music.
No.
Absolutely.
Or your video
No.
games. You skip right through like cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh yeah.
Wild.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I can't do it on either of those things, but
Mm-mm.
movies.
Nah, get me to if I like the first 5 seconds of a song, that's all I like, and I will skip that song.
Wow, great song, Skip.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
What you been up to, Mike?
Andor Season 2.
Yeah.
finished it.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was fine.
Mm.
The 3 episode structure, I think, was much stronger in the first season than what they chose to do here.
Okay.
With the time skip stuff, where you're skipping a year every 3 episodes. They yada yada a lot of shit in those years, and I didn't care for that. Felt like it was like Game of Thrones final season esque. Like we need to like do a lot of this now. And I did not love that. But still good. Like just great performances, great characters. Cassian, Diego Luna's great. He's fucking awesome as that character. I don't know. You guys loved season 2 more, I believe.
I did. I don't know what your take is, Kayla, on 1 versus 2. 2's probably way
I haven't
fresher in
thought
your
about
memory,
them
of
versus
course.
Each other. Huh?
2's probably way more fresh in your memory, of course.
Yeah, they're probably about equal for me because I feel like I liked some things in season 1 and I didn't, and I feel about the same for season 2. Like they're about 50-50 for me each.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I really I wouldn't say, by no means did I bounce off season 1, but I know, like, you were so high on it, Mike, and I was like, yeah, I enjoyed this. I thought, this was a good time, and I like what the setup and certain episodes I liked, but the whole package I was like, more iffy on. I felt very strongly about season 2. I just like we would watch as they were released, more or less, 3 episodes at a time, and it just
Maybe that's how I should have done it. I binged like the final like 9 episodes in one day, I think, and I remember watching that first season and doing it. It was week to week, and it was like, wow, I cannot wait for next week, And maybe that was some of the magic too. But I don't know. It just kind of fell flat for me a little bit, and I did not want that to happen.
You're right about the yada yada aspect. There were some things where they would mention like, oh, you killed so and so, and you just kind of had to make that up in your head, essentially, like, because they were not gonna. That was all they were gonna mention about that happening in the last year, and you had to kind of make up whatever whatever that was in your head. So they did that a couple times, and I found that frustrating too. But it overall it didn't kill the vibe for me. I thought not. I guess it would have been 8, 9, 10, or maybe 7, 8, 9. I guess would have been that stretch. I really, really liked the final 3. There were like individual scenes that I liked. Like Luthen and Lonnie was a standout for me, and a lot of stuff with Clea in that final little stretch was great. But the 3 previous to that, I thought like, this is peak. It's peak for me, peak Star Wars. And then we went and we watched like as soon as the finale hit, we watched the last episode 12, and then watched Rogue One right after, and that's
I need to do the Rogue One again for sure.
It's good.
D, have you started Andor season 2?
No, I realize that I'm becoming sort of a anti-hype kind of guy.
Yeah.
I need things to just shut up so that I can enjoy it by myself.
I get it.
It's hard because it sways stuff.
Yeah, it really does. So like, I love hearing you guys talk about it because it's a bias I'm familiar with, so I know what to expect when you guys are critical of stuff. And then I can kind of go in with like my expectations like tampered a little bit, but I know I'm gonna like the things that you guys find and enjoy in it. I know I'm gonna enjoy in it, and then maybe there's weird shit in there that you guys know I'm probably gonna fuck with, so I'm gonna enjoy it a little more. So yeah, I've just kind of been letting that simmer in the background. Once I heard the finale and everything was going on, and the whole like Eric just said, I heard so much about like, oh, you got to watch the last episode right in a Rogue One because it goes from right there. It's cinema, and I'm like, okay, calm down. All right, okay.
It's good though. It's good.
I agree. It's got like with Mike, it's just got really good performances. It's got some really good scenes, and then it's got some fluff. I feel like, I know you love your Cassian Andor, but then we watched Rogue One, and I was like, why the fuck did they decide to make a show from this guy? Like, I want to see Jin's movie. What the fuck? Like, what? Ugh.
And that's what I'm thinking, because I remember when they announced Andor, and I had the big rant on the show, and I was like, what? Do I want to know more about this guy? And they pulled it off, and I do need to have to go back and see what because I've heard a lot of takes saying, man, this show makes Rogue One hit so much better, and I need to check it out again.
It worked for me in that way, I think. I would say
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's super great. Before we inevitably move on, I feel like I did myself disservice. I'm watching One Piece as I always am right now. But it's in one of the more emotionally hard hitting like flashbacks, like one of the characters that have been a mystery for like most of the series. And it's some of the most emotional writing that this man has ever done. And it really dives deep into some of the background themes that he just kind of says, and people go, "Oh, it's whatever. It's a cartoon." This is the full like. This is the reality of the stuff that I've been writing about. It's been trying. It's emotional. It's all hell. I don't think I've felt this much watching this show specifically since like I don't know, God, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna say like I'm always emotional watching One Piece. This has been a minute since I've been like, okay, maybe I don't want to watch this right now. This is a lot. So
Wow.
Yeah. Kuma's backstory.
Yeah. Man, and that's every arc of One Piece is kind of been that. It's Oda taking his time and making you care about the plight of either a whole nation or a single person, and really wringing that out until you want that whoever is doing the wrongdoing needs to be stopped, and Luffy is going to stop them. And to hear that he can still make you feel like, man, like
he's still got something in the bag. It's just wild. It's wild.
Right. Deep bag on that Oda thing.
Love a good Oda bag.
Before we move on,
hell yeah,
playing Doom Dark Ages.
Ooh.
It is fine.
Okay.
I play a little bit of that. I play a little Blueprints. Kind of bounced off Clear Obscure. I want to go back to that, but that might be hard. But the fun game that I'm playing with the kids, specifically Greg mostly, is MVC2, baby.
Oh, nice.
If you want to ride, it's happening. He likes it a lot.
Let's go.
Like every day, like, can we play that superhero game? And he's kind of got like his team that he's kind of like he's finding a team, which is fun. I'm just picking, Sun with fucking Tron Bon, just picking random shit. No matter. And it's cool. It's cool. He likes Cammy a lot.
Let's go.
Oh, as many young boys do.
Might be, yeah. I don't know how to look deeper into that, but we'll just stick to he likes her, the way she fights.
As many
he
young
likes
people
the article.
do. I don't want to be gender essential here,
Blackheart and Thanos are kind of his.
Those are some picks. Yeah. Those are some picks.
Yeah, and it's just one of those games where it's a million inside jokes that I have with it, and I'm saying those out loud, and the kids have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's fun, and still a great game.
What are you playing it on?
Switch. I bought that collection.
It's really good.
Runs fine. Runs great. Dabbled with some of the other stuff. It has like X-Men versus Street Fighter. Has the Punisher beat 'em up. Greg and I played through that. That was fun to just kind of,
Is that the one where
kill Kingpin?
There's like a gun cursor that also goes on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I played that
it's a little
in arcade.
Wild.
It was a little hard to play, I remember.
Yeah. I was Nick Fury, Greg was Punisher, and we fucking hurricane kicked our way through.
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
The streets of New York. That is I am caught up with my catch up.
Caught up with my catch up.
Well, before we get to the trailers, anything else? Kayla, anything for you?
The Last of Us in the studio.
Oh, yes. I will say we finished Last of Us. I'm still grappling. It is. Last
Season
night.
finale was last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still grappling with what I will say is, and I don't know if this is like a bad way to praise the show, but it has made me really want to play those games again. I think maybe that's because I want
The full
the actual version
right.
of the story, I guess. I don't want to
shit.
but
There's so much that there's 30 hours plus, and well, there's not 30 hours in those games, but
them combined, there's about 30 hours
altogether, yeah. But you just get so much more. You're so much more involved. You are the character. You get to do all the fighting, and you just get the meat.
There's some good stuff in season 2 of The Last of Us. I don't know if it all comes together. I'm still, like I said, I'm still grappling with it. But if Neil Druckmann created the show, co-created the show with the idea that it would get people playing those games and like loving those games more, that has been successful for me. Like I want to. I looked up this morning. How do I buy the like remastered bundle for PS5 of the two of them? And it's $100 American, which I'm still like.
Well, the price of one game.
But
the price of one.
I feel like that's a deal.
It's both of them. It's part 1 and part 2 for $100 remastered for PS5. So it's worth it. I mean,
part 1 is available on the collection or whatever. I believe. So.
Is it the PS5 version though, or is it the PS4?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. They've kind of screwed the pooch on that a little bit.
So
many.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Mike, what do you mean? Come on.
Yeah.
It'll be on the PS6 as well.
Do I play Skyrim? Oh, what version of Skyrim am I getting? Am I downloading the PS4 version instead of the I don't like that stuff.
Gosh, yeah, download a fucking Call of Duty game in 2025 and you'll see that.
It doesn't stop.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll totally do that. Let me go download a Call of Duty game.
So Eric, you were saying that The Last of Us show is kind of like a trailer for the game. That's what you're.
Ooh, that's good. It's good. It would be a good segue if I didn't also have to touch on the studio, which shows a lot of trailers in it. There's a lot of trailers in the studio. Go watch the studio. I'm always glazing, as the kids say, Apple TV. But another banger for Apple TV. Just of real fun. If you love movies and Hollywood, and like, this is a great
Seth
companion
Rogen,
piece to like
Ike Barinholtz,
La La
Catherine
Land,
Hahn.
but like way more like fucking, I don't know, just raunchy. It's just a good time. Yeah, Seth Rogen's great. He's still got it. Ike Barinholtz, great. Catherine Hahn, great. Just it's a great cast and some real fun cameos from all over the place. Bryan Cranston late in the season does some great great stuff. He's like Seth Rogen's boss. He's the head of the studio, or he's like the owner of the studio or whatever. And if you don't know what it is, the pitch is that like episode 1, Seth Rogen becomes the new studio chief of Continental Studios, this like studio that's been in existence for like 100 years, and he wants to make like A24 type movies, but the studio wants him to make Marvel type movies. And Kool-Aid is their big summer movie, the Kool-Aid movie, and he has to navigate like his love for cinema and funding like small independent movies, but also making a $400 million Kool-Aid movie, and
it's good.
It's good. Yeah, go check it out. Highly recommended. Go get an Apple like trial or something. It's what was it? 10 episodes, Kayla, about 30-minute episodes a piece. So
yeah,
it's snappy in that sense.
Watch the first episode. The Kool-Aid and Martin Scorsese thing is like really, really great.
It's perfect.
Really want to check more of that out. Yeah.
It's great. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of just like that kind of stuff.
Right.
Directors getting to goof off.
Sarah Polley is real fun in an episode.
Ron Howard.
Yeah. There's some good.
Clint Howard. Any Clint?
Everyone
Huh?
keeps saying
Damn.
Clint Howard. I still don't know who that is. I still don't know who Clint Howard
Ron
is.
Howard's brother.
I
Is that-
know, but I don't. I know, but I don't. Is Clint Howard in any of these trailers today? You're going to find out right now. Got a bunch of trailers keyed up here, bunch of recommendations. Tomas made some great recommendations. We'll hit on his. I guess we can do I'll start with a Tomas, and then we can do like a circle, and then we can reevaluate. We might have to do a part 2 because we had a lot to catch up on. We'll see how long these trailers go, and maybe we'll do a part 2, more trailers. I got a dozen trailers here. I got more than a dozen.
Oh,
maybe.
shit.
I got a lot of tabs here. So
Nice.
YouTube Premium, baby, for a month. Here we go. I think you missed that, D. I bought a trial to YouTube Premium this morning, so no ads, baby.
Man, thought of it all. Sure, no expense.
Had to put a new
Trailers,
credit
man.
card in there because all the cards I had in there were long expired. All right, guys. We'll start with a Tomas, a banger right off the bat. He said he wanted this one. I should share my screen actually to do this. Let's go ahead and do that thing. This is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
Boom, make it big. All right. We are starting off with an old school banger, as the kids say. I've done that twice, as the kids say, and I need to stop doing that forever.
Nope, do more.
Kids do
Embrace
not
it.
say bangers anymore.
No, God, no. They haven't for 30 years, I think, at this point. 30 years, you say? That's
As
about
the
when
millennials say.
T2 Judgment Day came out in 1991, and here's one of the many trailers, but I think maybe the best of them right here.
The first one.
Yeah, it says theatrical trailer number 1.
I love it already.
I don't know that I've ever seen this trailer.
There's like 30 trailers for this movie. But
Sure, but I don't think I've seen this one.
He's all alone. You have to protect him.
They know its face.
Stay here. I'll be back.
They know its mission. But there's one thing they don't know. This time, there are 2. Terminator 2.
Stay down!
That dude blew that helicopter
To
under that
destroy.
tree.
Yeah, he died.
The other programmed
He freaking died.
to protect.
Earth 7.
no one's
'cause
been
she
cooler
does that.
than Linda Hamilton.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Very cool.
There's the line. He said the thing.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2. Judgment Day.
I swear I will not kill anyone.
This summer.
Banger trailer.
James Cameron.
He cooked.
I would say they do a good job of hiding the team, like the good guy aspect of it.
There are several trailers that don't do a good job of that. Let's not play the Gattaca trailer because that's not on the list. That's not on the list.
Say someone.
Who wants next? D. Do you have a recommendation? Hopefully that I already pulled up.
I mean, you could just start with the banger
The
that
one
I
that's
have
on
right
screen
there.
right now.
You can start with the banger.
I guess let's do that one.
Oh, nice.
So, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001 official trailer number 1, starting right now.
I thought about Lord of the Rings.
I think about it often.
Think about it so much, all the time, even.
I missed the green screen preview stuff. Man.
Right. Got me nostalgic as
It was
fuck.
very nostalgic
Legend
seeing it
tells
doing,
of a ring
doing our prep work.
Created by an ancient evil. that gave its wearer the power to enslave the world.
Kind of sad, but all the old
Believed
production
lost for
companies that don't
centuries.
exist anymore. Those usually get new.
It has now
They've
been
combined.
found. Is it secret? Is it safe? This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. He is seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
No one knows it's here, do they? Do they, Gandalf?
The weapon of the enemy is a gift. Let us use it against him.
You cannot wield it. None of us can.
The ring must be destroyed.
It was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade.
I know what I
Watching
must
this,
do, but I'm afraid to do
I
it.
would never think that this would be what it is like.
One
What
does
it
not
is.
simply walk into Mordor.
There is no other way.
I need a
I
time.
could never guess. Like,
Bitch, tell me how long this thing is.
There's something down there.
229.
We still got more to go.
Long ass movie.
I like trailers that do stuff like quick shots.
Yeah, it's the quick shots. It's the like, oh god,
That
so
wasn't
good.
that wasn't good. I like that
Yes.
it did both.
Not nearly frightened enough.
That's such a good line.
The trilogy begins. Oh fuck! I remember going to see this in the theaters, man. It's so good.
Me
Oh,
too.
me too. And I didn't know
These
that
are some of my earliest theater memories.
I ended up reading the books after seeing Fellowship because I went in blind, other than maybe seeing trailers. I was not familiar with the works of J.R.R. Tolkien. So.
Well, I want to jump in next just because it kind of goes with what I just said.
I love it.
Other early memories of theaters and with the Fellowship of the Ring, the Phantom Menace.
Ooh, I don't think I brought that.
You have that one
up.
probably already queued up.
I didn't. I don't have.
Those
that
are some
one.
more early
But let's cue
theater
it up.
memories for me.
Oh man, well now I gotta look it up here. Phantom Menace, great trailer. We're gonna get it.
All right, use that premium. Use it.
Oh yeah, it feels great. Yeah, this one's so good.
Yeah, just I'm immediately like, oh, the music's in my head already.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Lucasfilm, one of the best just splash
Yeah.
screen like
It is. It's real good.
ever.
And you see it on video games, TV, and movies. You know,
Yeah.
it's great.
It always gives me a think like no matter what,
Yeah.
no matter what my relationship is with the fan or the franchise or anything, like, still gets me.
What a great pull, Kayla. What a great pull. Fuck.
This is pod racing.
Jedi was what, like 85 or something like that, or
Return of the Jedi.
You refer to the prophecy of the
Yeah.
one who will bring balance to the Force.
I think 88.
You believe
maybe?
it's this boy?
oh well,
He can see
over a
things before
decade
they
of,
happen.
of
Can help you.
waiting on
The
something.
Force is
like,
unusually strong
to
with
see
you.
this.
He was meant to help you.
I love this shot.
Will I ever
83,
see you
yeah, way
again?
earlier.
What does your heart tell you?
Return of
Are you
the Jedi.
sure about this? Trusting our fate to a boy we hardly know?
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I sense much fear in you.
The boy is dangerous. They all sense it. Why can't you?
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger.
Oh,
Anger leads
it's
to
almost at the
hatred.
part. It's almost at the part.
Leads to suffering.
Well, they do go in.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. And John Williams. He's got some.
What a
Hope to hear more from that guy.
Banger.
I think he's got
I will say
bright
I do
future.
like I do like the other version of that trailer where they I can't remember the name of the music now. It's escaping again, but it's the end of the movie music.
Duel of Fates.
Thank you. It's probably the best trailer they put out. It's so good.
That's good. I'll stick on Star Wars because I did have a Star Wars one in mind, but mine is the best Star Wars movie, undisputed banger, The Force Awakens.
Seconded. I almost had this trailer as well.
It's wonderful.
Get the most debate me trailer. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
Forces.
I'm no one
right now.
Yeah. Oh shit! I think I want to watch it. It's so sad to watch. Actually, turn it off. Let it cry.
I know, right? It had so much drama.
Nothing to fight for.
Look at this movie, man.
Nothing will stand in our way.
I remember Kylo Ren.
I will finish
Yo, it's my sweet tantrum baby.
what you started.
It was so good. Tantrum was perfect.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it. The dark side.
The Knights of Ren, man, they're important.
A Jedi. They're real.
The Force. It's calling to you.
So much speculation on that one second. Oh my god.
Just let it in.
Such a good trailer.
It's such a good trailer.
Trailer I thought you were going to pick. Great trailer, but was the narration of Luke. Because there's many trailers for this movie. But the Luke narration is like, the Force, it was strong in my father.
Ooh.
And in my sister. And it's strong in me. You know, that one's really good.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that is a good one. There's great movie. All right, who's up next? We're not The Godfather 1972 is my pick for worst fucking trailer of all time. We might get to this or we might not, but let's keep the good vibes rolling maybe. Were you going to go, Kayla? Did you say?
I said let Mike go.
Oh, let Mike go. Yeah, well, let Mike go.
I'm gonna go with Us, Jordan Peele's Us.
Oh, yeah.
And if we were gonna I don't know if we were gonna discuss who's the best trailer guy. But I think Peele is
sure.
up there for sure. What he does with is the music that he chooses and just the imagery, and it's great. Let's check it out.
Ari Aster and Robert Eggers would like to enter that chat, I think, as well.
Oh yeah. Oh hey. All right. Yeah. Hell
and,
yeah.
Granddaddy Garland maybe also might want to enter that chat.
I want to know how much they get to have influence on the trailers, because I looked it up and they don't always get. It doesn't.
Depends on the creator,
company.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I think Peele cuts his own. I think Peele makes his own. Too. I think James Gunn does.
James Gunn does.
Yeah. I prefer those ones usually.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not the studio wants to show you the giant monster or whatever, they want you to see to come see it. So I think this one is a really good one. I think it hides its cards, and is really great.
Let's do it. Us.
To take the drink out of the bag.
That's a classic right there.
I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely had what does that mean? You know,
It's about drugs.
It's not
certain
about
hip hop
drugs. It's a
songs.
dope song.
It's not about drugs.
Get in rhythm.
Great deflect by Lupita by just like, yeah, let's focus on the rhythm.
Great Lupita.
Great parenting.
Did you hear Gabe got a boat?
Love that it's constant the entire time.
Hey, I think it's vodka
will be.
o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
Still going.
Jason?
The trail off is good.
Jason?
Where were you? I didn't know if you were lost. Stick with me, and I'll keep you safe.
Ooh, the string, vocal, great decision. Something I think that's been copied a lot.
There's a family in our driveway.
It's probably in the trailers.
But y'all scared of a family?
Can I help you?
Zora, put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
I need to see more. I'm in.
What are you people?
It's us. They look exactly like us. They think like us. They know where we are. We need to move and keep moving. They won't stop until they kill us. Or we kill them.
Be careful.
Every time.
What a performance. That's
Every single time. Jesus.
Couldn't even talk.
Hey. That's one of my stinky trailers. Let's go.
what Macon too.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we'll keep that one up. Who's next? Mike, you
Maybe
just
next
did
time. Maybe next time. Maybe next.
You got one, Kayla? D, you got
Does
one?
it go to? Did you do one, Air?
I did Force Awakens because I love that.
Then Tomas.
Oh, Tomas.
Ooh, a
another
Tomas pick.
Tomas. Let's do his fan made one because this is great.
Oh,
have you guys seen this one?
So good.
I know.
It's it's fun. It's very fun. This is from Gamer Vision.
These are the gods that define our world, the deities that shape our religions, the beings that challenged our views. But of all these legends, there is one that stands above all others.
I'm sorry. Did somebody say my name?
Martin Academy.
Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
I know.
Who is that? Oh, that guy? He's a weirdo.
It feels
Alabama, Arkansas, love my mom, Paul, not the way that
When did you grow a mustache?
Whoa, this? Well, I've had this for eons.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Of my eye, girl, I never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I'm screaming too. There's nothing there ain't nothing that I need.
Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ, ain't nothing please me more than you. Oh, let me go.
What are these?
These are my blades of chaos.
They're just tennis rackets.
I know.
Cool. Do you have any interest in having sex with me?
Did you ever reach that point in your life where you realized the gods you worshipped as a kid weren't your gods anymore?
I want to set things right.
War does funny things to a man. You can't see the truth without opening your eyes.
Yeah.
Did he hurt you?
Sort of. He told me he loves me.
Have you ever seen a water birth?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's supposed
Looks
to be
messy.
Aries.
Life's messy, kiddo.
The idea of gods is dead. Maybe that's all people really are. A bunch of worshippers that miss the same imaginary beings.
Mr. Protect.
Hey! Are you listening to me? Yes, I am!
Heart rate.
Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Man, that was like some
Oh.
Diablo Cody era, Zach Braff making movies. Garden State in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. So that's the God of
This
War.
is very nostalgic for me too. These like end DVD kind of cut scenes.
the menu.
Sure.
Extra.
Yeah. That was clearly going to be the splash screen on the DVD, the home screen
Right.
or whatever. But yeah.
It's real good.
It's so good.
All right. So that was Tomas's pick. God of War indie trailer. That's great. What's next?
I have a game one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't post it on the Discord, but the BioShock. It should be like somewhere beyond this. It's the Bobby Darin trailer.
I know it. Let's put Beyond the Sea. Oh, that's not how you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Just a game like we're really getting into the HD era of gaming, and to see a game that could, I don't know, like showed you something you never seen before. It was happening a lot at that time, but this was a game like 2007, I believe this came out, and hype-ass trailer. The game lived up to the trailer and is great. Let's
I feel
watch.
like it came on like TV. Like you could like see this trailer like on commercials.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yep.
cool. And not a lot of game trailers like that.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing.
I think this was the game that you were going to get to. It wasn't smoking mirrors. It wasn't just like, this is a cutscene. This is what you were doing.
Like plastic, like that. It wasn't actually kind of gameplay, I guess. It looked a little bit
Games for Windows.
cinematic.
Wow.
Yeah. BioShock, what a
You wanna stay on the game train and go to this one
Yeah.
to spark conversation?
Yeah, I think this is a good
Here we go.
good
Let's just watch.
Kayla wanted
See where the conversation leads.
Kayla wanted this one.
Oh.
Something wicked dark is coming.
They took over the hospital almost immediately. Like they planned it.
You sent people to Ava. Folks out there are dead because of what you did.
They took my child.
The sun. Is it only covered up here, or is it dark everywhere else too?
You know what happened at the shelter. You think that can't happen here?
game looks really cool. I bet it got like an 88 or an 89.
Right? Are you doing like Left 4 Dead shit and like world traveling?
What
Nice?
is
Like,
this
is there
place?
like
It's like the weirdest dream.
The first person shooter. That's so cool.
multiplayer? Like,
This is a broadcast for the people of Red
Oh, there's some guys. Some
Find
guys.
a weapon. Defend yourselves.
Going up.
That was cool.
Ah, shit.
The whole world is changing, starting with Redfall.
Coast Guard station got taken over pretty quick. Everyone scattered.
We gotta get out there, grab some supplies, and help people get through this mess.
Everybody knows it's over. Everybody except you.
There seem to be warring factions.
There's no way off the island anymore.
Oh god.
Redfall belongs to them.
plans. What a good trailer.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Speak?
You have the 40.
It's too long. It's too long.
Sure.
It's a little too long.
This wasn't even like. We watched a couple, and we watched one that said,
There were so many.
release date 2022.
Oh, yeah.
This one says 2023.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I asked for the one that had gameplay in it because
Yeah.
that is fun to see.
A lot of them didn't.
The other one, like the first one, is a lot of fun. I like that story setup a lot better. It's like when they're crashed into the hardware store or whatever. It is shorter, I believe, but it just had so much promise. It looked so much fun. And obviously we all know Redfall has been like a complete failure. I don't even know if you can play it anymore, if there's any like servers online or what.
I think it runs, but they have there are no incoming patches or anything coming to any
or
of
Bethesda.
that.
You know, I
shut down that studio, Arcane Austin, that worked on that one. It sucks.
And this was like Arcane was just hitting us with like time loop or death loop, I mean, trailers before this, and then we got a cavalcade of this game for years. And I know Deathloop hit with critics and some fans, but man, that studio had two stinkers in a row, in my opinion. And hopefully Blade works out for him. We'll see.
I'll do it because it's on the screen. I'll do another Tomas pick here. 1979's Alien. If you guys ever heard of this one, I know it's a deep cut.
I wrote this down as like a all-time favorite. So let's go. It's long.
Love the classic Starfield sweep. Let's go. Hit me with them practical effects, baby.
There's some interesting trailers for the new Alien TV show.
Seen a few of those guys. They keep doing like day one, day two, or whatever.
Alien's got the best hallways, you know? Just all the Alien franchise, Prometheus, etc. Just great hallways.
I wonder how many trailers back then with zero dialogue.
love it.
Watching how can they go?
Wow.
So good. So good.
So good.
Just
going
And they
going
keep dropping
silent.
it.
Yeah, going silent and then having in space no one can hear you scream.
Ideal.
right. Best tagline ever.
It is. It probably is. I think you're right.
They just and hats off to whoever makes every alien movie, just being able to squeeze a little more blood out of that stone and make us just keep wanting to come back to this.
Romulus.
This is what laid it all down.
Romulus.
This is what did it. Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean,
Those
I want to watch that fucking Noah Hawley show for sure.
Yeah. Excited. The Last Airbender 2010. What's this? What's this, D?
Oh, this is M. Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's M. Night. And the wool over your eyes because it just shows you the best parts of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's see those
Which
parts.
doesn't say much.
M. Night. Never made a bad movie.
He is the last of his kind.
That I've seen.
Draft is bad.
All that remains of a once powerful nation. Some think he is a myth.
Stick work.
Some believe he is the chosen one, who will bring balance to a world at war. And some will stop at nothing to destroy him.
Anything about M. Night Shyamalan movies is that there is a twist. There's steam engines, huh?
I never saw this one. I saw the much longer one. I remember catching in theaters multiple times.
Yeah, this was like the first one that
The
came
teaser,
out.
yeah.
And it was just kind of like, oh wow, like the visual effects are great. They're, doing the narration, which it's so known for. Like it just kind of had the key tenets, like conceptually. And then the next trailer that happened was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I thought that looked kind of cool. The naval. I didn't know there was like naval battles and shit in Last Airbender.
Yeah, there's a lot of those actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like a good naval battle, so that piqued my interest. So I should watch this movie then.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Don't do that.
I'd like to piggyback off of Dee's Hopes and Dreams trailer with Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Just thought this movie was gonna, be sci-fi Jesus for me. Didn't really get there, but man, what a trailer that Nolan can cut.
Murph.
Little late, Coop.
Yeah, we had a flat.
It's an Indian surveillance drone. Solar cells power an entire farm.
What'd you do,
Baby Timothy.
She didn't do nothing.
Murphy's Law.
Young Chalamet, look at him,
You're a well-educated man.
Esme,
Not a trained pilot and an engineer.
Also.
The world doesn't need any more engineers. We didn't run out of planes and television sets. We ran out of food.
Dad, why did you name me after something that's bad?
Oh, we didn't.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. It means that whatever can happen will happen. We must confront the reality that nothing in our solar system can help us.
Now you need to tell me what your plan is to save the world.
We're not meant to save the world. We're meant to leave it. And this is the mission we were trained for.
I've got kids, Professor.
Get out there and save them.
You have no idea when you're coming back.
I'm coming back.
We must reach
A lot of stuff on
far
Earth.
beyond our own lifespans.
That droid. Oh, that droid.
A lot of cool shit.
We must think
a lot of brown.
not as individuals, but as a species. We must confront the
At the
reality
runtime, like 5 hours
of
long.
interstellar travel.
It could have been great.
Murph, I love you. Forever.
A lot of great visuals in this movie.
I'm coming back.
Great cameo.
I mean, it doesn't give it away, which I love.
It's bad. You're right, Kayla. You're right.
Really
It
cool.
doesn't tell you
I like
that.
the movie.
It tells you that it's a good movie.
He's such a
It
silly
says,
Billy.
"Hey, look at this."
I'm liking it.
Mike says silly.
I know there's a huge love for Interstellar, and there's a lot of Interstellar fans out there. Just didn't hit for me.
You got another one?
I'm
I need to
definitely
like.
more of a sci-fi fan than you are, so I remember liking it. I thought it was a good trailer and a good movie.
Marf. Love
Yeah,
Marf.
sorry, buddy. You're by yourself on this one.
It's a bad movie. It's not great. I wanted more Water Planet stuff like that. That was cool.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
like,
need hype.
and I mentioned
I don't
that,
need
like, damn, this trailer shows a
interdimensional
lot of
bookshelves.
stuff on Earth. Like, it sets it up like that. I feel like watching this trailer, there's more, like, you're gonna see a lot of Earth stuff, and not a lot of sci-fi stuff, really.
Yeah, really focused on the human drama part of it in the trailer, which is a choice.
I guess I had blinders.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be just McConaughey.
The Christopher Nolan
Outlaw
music
star,
got
baby.
you. Amped you up.
Were there any
Yeah.
others that I didn't look up already for you, Kayla?
For me?
Yeah.
I'll hop on that train and ask for another Christopher Nolan.
Ooh.
Any of them. Take your pick.
Any of them,
Any
yeah.
of them, you say? I don't know.
I mean, I do like Oppenheimer. I like in the, we don't have to watch, I like the like teasery part better when we were watching it in theaters, and it was just like, you knew it was made for movie theaters. You could just hear, and the fire, would all come up, and it was just like Cillian Murphy standing there with his like silhouette. Oof, it was sick.
I think it's this one that you're thinking.
Hello?
Yeah, I like 2 minutes better than 3 minutes. Better. Ooh, yeah, this.
Hello?
Good. It amps me up.
We imagine a future.
I love when
And our
there's just so much
imaginings horrify us.
style and you can tell, like, oh yeah, I know that this is insert director
They
film.
won't fear it.
This one feels a lot.
Nolan
Until they
definitely has
understand it.
a signature for sure.
I love it.
And they won't understand it
Like, in this trailer, I feel so much
until
of
they've
that.
used it.
I also love, like, we've talked about little dialogue.
Theory will
I
take
love
you
when
only
there's,
so
like,
far.
a voiceover, like a part of the movie that you hear them saying and just showing clips.
Oh, yeah.
Another type
I don't
of
know
favorite.
if we can be
trailer.
trusted with such a weapon.
Give me some Michael Caine in the trailer.
Oh,
But we
Yeah.
have no choice.
what's happening here.
I don't think you see like Damon or Downey once.
Nope.
In that trailer, you see like all the weirdos like Benny Safdie and shit like that.
Yeah, and there's I mean, I didn't see Hartnett in that trailer. He's really good in the actual movie. You know, like a lot.
You didn't even see like Albert Einstein.
No. Right.
You didn't see any of like the court like stuff. Like this is also one of those where I feel Interstellar like with this. I felt like I was gonna get a different movie than what I got when I did see Oppenheimer. I didn't realize it was gonna be a court drama.
Yeah.
At least a quarter of it was gonna be a court drama.
The third act of Oppenheimer ain't great.
Yeah.
The Oscar-winning third act, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Watching that, you don't realize that any of that is in the movie.
Nolan's like in every other for me. Like I like one and three or something.
One in every three.
Yeah. Give me a Dunkirk 2. I want to see what them boys are up to.
That's a good trailer too, Dunkirk. I don't know that I've ever seen this trailer. This was a D recommend. Shrek Forever After.
I'm guessing you'll like this one.
I had the displeasure of I can't even remember off the top of my head what movie I was going to see. I do remember seeing this trailer in theaters and going, no,
Oh no.
no, I don't want this. No, take it back. They didn't take it back.
And now all of you out there have to watch it. Here you go.
And then I saw Shrek's face.
Then Shrek kissed the princess. She turned into a beautiful ogre, and they lived happily
Ever
after.
But alas, my dear friends, we have come to the final chapter. And I am afraid our hero has fallen victim to a terrible curse.
I've never seen it.
Oh no. From DreamWorks, Fiona.
What's happening?
Donkey! It's me.
I've never seen you before in my life.
It's Shrek, your best friend.
Please eat my face last and send my hoofs to my mama.
Far, far away is in big, big trouble. Puss? What happened to you? I may have let myself go a little bit. I have all the cream I can drink and all the mice I can chase. I'll get him later. DreamWorks. Shrek Forever After. The final chapter.
I hate the name.
Yeah. Everything about it.
I thought it was going to be the new one where they don't like Zendaya or whatever.
I mean, yes. Also, nobody asked for was Shrek 5 or whatever. I don't know who wants that.
Oh, they're making another one?
Yeah. Yeah.
They changed the art style a bit.
It just said that it was the final chapter.
Yeah, my issue with this movie, with it being the quote unquote final chapter, you would think there'd be any semblance of a plot, and it's just him being a typical Midwestern dad. He's just like, oh, my life's too perfect. I wish I didn't have such a perfect life. And that's the curse. The curse is he says some shit to a magic person and they make it happen. And I watched it because my kids were like, we're gonna watch this terrible movie, and I was like, all right. Yeah, it's just nothing. It's the most nothing burger of anything ever.
Disney figured this out in the 90s. You had the Aladdin movies for the A plots, and you had Aladdin the series for shit like that. When you could figure it out in 25 minutes. You know, we don't need a whole movie for this.
We don't need a whole movie of this. No.
All right.
Oh.
How about I follow this up with what I think might be the worst film trailer of all time?
Yeah.
This is for 1972's The Godfather, if you've ever heard of that
Ooh.
one. And if you've never seen it, just watch this trailer, because then you'll.
It's gonna sell you on it.
It's gonna do something for you.
This is an ad for like Kodak or something, right?
It is the most parodied trailer, though. It is the most parodied trailer. Jeez.
So here's. Here's the thing. You're gonna see in a second here. It's like, oh, okay, that'd be a fine. Like, oh, you know. Now it's gonna
not
show
over.
you for the next 3 minutes everyone who dies in the entire film, The Godfather. Every fight scene, every murder scene, every car explosion, and only those scenes. It's like, oh, look at this guy. I bet you he's gonna be cool. Nope. Here's the scene where he dies.
Yeah, whoever had to cut this trailer just didn't want this movie to succeed.
I wonder if James Caan ever gets into a fight in the streets with a guy and murders him with a garbage can. What happens to this guy with glasses?
Probably nothing serious.
He probably won't get shot in the face.
I think he did. I caught the last second.
Man, they're gonna be in love
red herring.
forever and probably like live happily ever after. Look at that wedding. I bet you there's no way she dies in a car bomb. No way. Oh shit, she dies in a car bomb.
Damn. You have like Marlon Brando sitting at the desk. Like that's all you really just need to do a close up to him, burning the chair, you know, give him a little, you know, cotton ball mouth speech or something, and that's you're so happy.
You don't understand.
Still, it's also very weird.
It's all the kills. I hope nothing bad happens to that horse. Oh shit, something bad happened to that horse.
No, not the horse.
There's like another minute. We don't need to watch
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
This played in theaters. Can you imagine being in a theater in 1972 watching some other film and you're like, oh shit, yeah, this Godfather movie, bunch of hype, you know? And then you just watch 3 minutes of every death from that film.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, it's
We're gonna show you every 8th frame of the
it came up very high on a list of worst trailers of all time. So, oh boy,
I noticed that too. I didn't check it, but I was like, oh man, that must be pretty rough.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Hey, I know this one.
Do we going right into Kingdom Hearts? Let's do it.
Palate cleanser.
I got the ultimate palate cleanser in a moment. Jiminy Cricket ass text here.
Yep. I think this is the E3, like the E3 trailer re-uploaded. Because I remember this one very vividly. And I was just like, what is this game? What is it going to be? And then
Man, this is just Mimura being able to make his like.
Yeah,
I think of Kingdom Hearts as like a One Tree Hill or Beverly Hills 902, like just a lot of melodrama mixed with his crazy Disney fantasy.
I remember them
I
having
just
giant
love-
shoes in Beverly Hills 90210. I watched a lot of that.
I just love that he got the permission to make his fanfic game real. It just doesn't happen anymore.
Man, got blank check.
And boom,
Yeah,
Disney
right.
characters. What? Wait, why are Donald and Goofy here? Hold on. I'm sorry, what? And then, you see... Oh. And you're like, where are they? What are they doing? Oh my god, it's Cloud, and he's even edgier.
That's kind of cool. Just, seeing Cloud walk
Like, what is this game? I just remember my brain going, I need to know what this game is, and I have to play it. Mr. Skellington himself. And I'm a big Disney head, so it scratched all of the scratches and the itches, and I was a little boy, and I wanted all the things.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's just like all of this in one
It's
game.
all the fandom.
Yeah, it's so wild.
Yeah. Yeah, simple and clean, just the orchestral, simple and clean here.
I don't know if they end up going any harder in the Final Fantasy paint. Oh, well, there you go. Right? That's the thing that drew me when I started seeing it in Game Informer or whatever. And oh shit, Squall is in this and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Okay, all right. I'll play the Disney game with Squall. Hell yeah.
The trailer that hit me so hard was, I think it's the Simple and it's like it's like an upbeat, like a dance remix of Simple and Clean.
Hey.
And
guess what, baby?
Is that it?
I found it and I sent it to Eric.
I guess
Can we
it's
get a
this
taste?
here. Let's play it.
Oh yeah.
It's just real quick.
Yeah, this is it.
It's simple. It's clean.
You never know.
And they show a lot of the
Next. Kingdom Hearts.
they show him die.
Rated E for everyone.
That's all I needed.
That one's cool.
I had to play that game. Yeah.
Oh, Squaresoft.
Oh,
Oh man, they were still Squaresoft. Wow.
Yeah.
And that damn Dragon Warrior 8 had to fucking everything.
We only have a few more here, so let's get through them. So because I didn't think we'd get them through. If you guys are good for another 5 minutes or so.
I am not.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I hate to Bogart and be like, dude, Kingdom Hearts, but I am running out of time.
Do we have 30 seconds for the actual money shot?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Hit me with peak.
Technically a commercial, but it's a trailer as well. It's the greatest thing that's ever been.
First time I saw it. Yep.
Happy Together, Super Smash Brothers.
Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice.
It's so good.
The only one for me is you.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest. Only on Nintendo 64.
Get in or get out.
Peak cinema. That's just we've never
It's
done
so
it
good.
better.
No one would. Yeah, that stuff wasn't happening back then. Crossover and stuff, and
take it.
First time seeing that was just like a mouth agape. Like, what? What is happening?
It's never been.
Oh
better.
man, great pick.
Never been
It's
better.
great. 10 out of 10.
All right, guys. that's it. That's all the trailers. And I've already done all the admin stuff ahead, so we can just call it. We could wrap it up right
Let
here.
us know if you have any
Sign out.
trailers to talk about.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe, let us know your favorite trailer of all time, machineandnonsense@gmail.com. Episode 193 is in the books. We are getting out of here, and we're saying, trailers are rad. See ya.
Nah.
Dudes rock. Trailers.
Teasers are better.
Yes.